Hello, greetings. This is Gilles Monsieur. I wanted to come very briefly today to offer guidance, to seek guidance from Spirit through an oracle. We're having this new moon in Libra today, so it is a powerful romantic moon. Libra is Themis, the great goddess of justice, divine justice. For all was order, and there is all order and divine order within the universe. It's just on the earth we had lost that connection, but it will be restored. The divine order will be restored, and of course this goddess has the symbol of a sword and a scale, but she is blindfolded, meaning she's not looking into the appearance. She's looking from within. She's looking inside into the true meaning of things, not just the form. So this is because sometimes what we see can be deceiving. And so justice is about balance, about harmony. It's about bringing all those relationships into harmony. For the highest wisdom we can find today is partnerships, is to be able to become partner with Spirit, partner with our soul, our higher self, to be equally, because we are created equal to God, with all the power of heavens have been invested within ourselves. But we need guidance in order to integrate those new power within our reality. What we need to understand is the healer. It is how to heal. It is about allowing the healing to happen, allowing the wounds to surface in order for them to be healed. If we have emotional wounds that we avoid, that they will not be healed, we have to look at them and give love and light into the situation, allow the time to find a resolution, for it is important. There is a square on the astrological level. There is a square between Saturn and Chiron, so that means all those past things have to be addressed. There is no. It's been kind of pushed on us, but it is necessary. It is helpful. It is good. It is the way it has to be. What we need to do is achievement. It is about achieving the end of the cycle, to close the process and start a new one. It is or just accepting that it is all is done. Once we accept that all is done, then so it is. And then we find our destiny, which is a general message. Destiny implies the liberation, the freedom, the sense of self. But even beyond that, the destiny is to return home, to return to the source of life, to return to all that is. And that is really basically what we have to also to know what is our personal destiny. What did we come here to do personally? What brings us joy? What brings us pleasure? What gives sense and meaning into our life? This is really the most important thing. For once this is understood, then the universe can find a way to bring it into our life. Until we believe it is not possible, then that our highest dream come true, then the universe will keep it in hold until we decide to no matter, sometimes sometimes things take more time than others. It depends on us, it depends on the situation, but anything is possible from a spiritual perspective. And I'm also going to pull the cards today as a guidance from the archangels. It's an archangel card, tarot deck. The archangels are angels, and they are a divine being of light. For we are all divine beings of light, but they have never left that connection to that divine reality, and so they are able to minister to the time and space being. For archangels, angels and archangels are not only working on the earth or with mortals, but it is a big part of their jobs, and they always. They have free will, but they never choose to deviate from the law, from divine law, and so they are very precious guides and very powerful. When you call on archangels, they all have different frequencies. They will always be there as soon as you call them, no matter what level we are on. It's like the Melchizedek or the great spiritual schools of teachers. But archangels are very, very powerful, and they're very maybe easier. That they're so powerful in their light. So when you call them, it may be easier to feel the presence of an archangel than any other beings. For some reason, I think that may be one of the from experience. I feel like it's and then we become once we get used to them, we get used to calling on them every day or many of them, and we are able to decipher which the energies of which archangels. So for today, the guidance is the Knight of Michael. strong, devoted, intelligent, and applied. It is time to move to a higher speed. Logic must overcome emotion. Sudden change. So we got to be ready for sudden change. And so that's well, those changes we've been asking for change, and so the change will come, and so they are right around the corner. So I wanted to a little bit elaborate on the fact that we're going to be moving into the 11-11 Stargate. This 11-11 Stargate is the Master Stargate. It is the initiation of the light body for when we are ready. For this Stargate is always open, always available, but when we move into the November 11, there is an increased opening at 11:11 in the morning. I will always remember, I wasn't expecting it really, I was playing on my computer, it was on November 11, 2011, at 11:11 in the morning. All of a sudden my light body opened before me. It was just like a chariot of light. It was so beautiful. I was like, wow, I wanted to go. And Spirit says in my head, say, well, you want it all now, huh? And at the time I was like, well, I'm sorry, I really enjoy what I saw. But now if the question would come up, I say, yes, I want it all now. But, so I have evolved since that time. And so it is a new activation. So there will be a very, very powerful awakening, on conscious or unconscious, depending on the some people will like to have this activation unconsciously, but you may feel that on this powerful Stargate of November 11. And so, the understanding that there is Lilith and the galactic center, so that are merging. So this there is a certain sense of a need for purification that we will sense that we'll want to be more free, more. The thing is, when we purify ourselves, is we do not want to judge ourselves for whatever. We want to let go of all sense of guilt or remorse or anything like that. We just go through the process and then we see what happened. The idea is to move from time and space to the presence, but then from the presence to the presence. For the presence is really the highest attainment. It is a great mystery, and yet it is unfolding and self-revealing mystery. When I also said about we are responsible for the sum of all our choices. When you do not know what choice to make, you may always ask that your choice may be the highest wisdom, and then you see what the universe shows you in terms of what is the highest wisdom, what is the highest good of all, what is the choice of freedom, the choice to serve God, the choice to serve the universe, the choice to serve life. For there is so much in service. It is very much, we learn so much through service. In Spirit, there is half of the time is dedicated to service, the other time is dedicated to rest and recreation, free time. Things are balanced out. So the choice to live every moment in gratitude, the choice to express and discover new flows, new creative avenue to express yourself and find fulfillment, and to seek and find harmonious relationship. For it is a very important time to establish and to balance out those relationship. For there is a great deal of new empowerment that will be given, and so we want to be ready. We want to prepare ourselves to make our vehicle the most grounded as possible, and then from there we'll see what happens, because there's going to be continuous activation as soon as we start moving into these higher planes. The activation, the progress will be rapid. So buckle your seatbelt, like they say. I'm going to finish with a little song. It's a song. It's kind of a mystical song. It's a song by John Evangelis. It's called "Somehow I'll Find My Way Home." You ask me where to begin. Am I so lost in my sin? You ask me where did I fall? I'll say I can't tell you when. But if my spirit is lost, how will I find what is near? Don't question, I'm not alone. Somehow I'll find my way home. My sun shall rise in the east, so shall my heart be at peace. And if you're asking me when, I'll say it starts at the end. You know your will to be free is matched with love secretly, and talk will alter your prayer. Somehow you find you are there. Your friend is close by your side and speaks in far ancient tongue. A season wish will come true. All seasons begin with you. One world we all come from. One world will melt into one. Just hold my hand and we're there. Somehow we're going somewhere. Somehow we're going somewhere. You ask me where to begin. Am I so lost in my sin? You ask me where did I fall? I say I can't tell you when. But if my spirit is strong, I know it can't be long. No question, I'm not alone. Somehow I'll find my way home. Somehow I'll find my way home. Somehow I'll find my way home. Well, I thank you very much. I hope you are spending a wonderful time during this new moon. Thank you for all your comments, your likes, your share. And I'll talk to you later. Namaste.